Hello Cancer, welcome to the Heart Space. I did start your reading. I've been talking for like maybe 10 minutes and then I realized I did not turn on my mic. And so I do want to leave this out because it came out organically and it does relate to the channel message that I received for you. Let me start again, okay? So I sat in meditation, I always do before I start recording and doing readings. And what I received was a big message for you, Cancer, and it will relate to you, it will resonate or not. One of your missions here on Earth is to feel immensely and not be afraid to do so. Also, part of your mission is to seek out the truth in the darkest corners of the world and then carry it back for all the world to see. This requires to step out of the box. This came out beautifully because in order to see the truth, you must step out of the comfortable. You must step out of what's already being seen or known, right? Because love is freedom. Love is compassion. And I'm going to read a couple of messages from this card because it's perfectly said and it does gel with the channel message. So, the cage, the rules, the norm. We all live to some degree within the confines of the box. This archetype represents everything that is known, anticipated, and expected. It holds us in place while simultaneously holding us back from our greatest visions. The box is sneaky, insidious, and everywhere, limiting us at the most unconscious levels. It is built of layer upon layer of social constructs and pressures. Breaking through its confines requires awareness, continued effort, and bravery. The box may appear as expectations from parents, a well-paying but heartless job, the pressure to look or behave like others, or simply to stay small. There is a box around you now, Cancer, made of some type of confining thought. What is it? The box shifts and morphs as we grow. This is part of its multi-layered nature. Once you break through one layer, another will present itself to you. Keep going. Break through. An exquisite life requires it. Moving outside of the box is exhilarating and expansive, but destabilizing. Others will wonder what you are doing and why. You will too. This is part of the process. And everything within the box is known. Everything outside the box is unknown. That is why it is more comfortable to stay within its walls. Choose freedom, Cancer. And you are choosing freedom. You're choosing freedom from all programs, social constructs. You're allowing your soul to shine outside of this box. This is how I see you. This is your soul in the middle, breaking through the illusions, the programs, the conditionings, and moving into your purpose, into your mission. To allow yourself to feel immensely and to not be afraid and to seek out the truth in the darkest corners, which is the unknown, is the void, right? And carry this truth back for all the world to see. That's a big mission. That's a big mission, Cancer. I'm also getting that you have been, maybe in the past couple of years or since childhood for some of you, people were telling you that you're too much or too sensitive or too emotional or too intense, I'm getting for some of you. Spirit is asking you to acknowledge that those aspects of yourself are a blessing, are what makes you special, in harmony with your missions, and this will help you attain the freedom and the unconditional love that we are all yearning for. What I'm feeling, Cancer, is that you just haven't met a lot of people who could hold space for the way you feel the world. Because Water signs, they do feel the world much differently than the other signs. They have such an emotional depth to them, and it's not easy to understand the full capacity of a Cancer. So, let's get into your spread. This has become a really intriguing reading for me. Please let me know in the comment box down below if this reading resonates with you and what you're dealing with right now. What's happening in your life? Let's get a couple more messages. Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. Yeah, you're understanding the oneness, the connectedness of everything that is, and also how the matrix works. We have Virgo, digest. I'm feeling you are digesting. Interesting, we have 66, by the way. Maybe significant to you. You're digesting your job. You're digesting things that you don't have your heart into right now and how this plays into the matrix. Very interesting. Then we have Moon, perception. This is your card. Your perception is very, very important throughout this period. Your intuition, always. And I feel for a lot of you, you are cultivating this side of you. And transits, climate. Yeah, you're going through a massive change in your life. And look at this, 55. This is a massive change. Number 5 speaks about change, communication. Your soul speaking the truth to you. I do feel that you're learning in a lot of ways to hold space for yourself without guilt, without apology, and without shrinking to make others more comfortable. I love that, Cancer. Okay, let's get into your spread. What's the most important message that Cancer needs to know right now, Spirit Guides? Three of Wands. You're looking towards a new future and it's full with possibilities. It's full with gifts from your spirit guides, ships that are coming into your life, new people, new tribe, new investments I'm getting, and it feels amazing. This is that expansive energy, is you outside the box. This is you outside the box, absolutely. Looking forward to this new adventure. I like that it shows the 3 Wands here because 2 of Wands is deciding what to do, where to go, and 3 is already being at the precipice of that journey. You are ready, you're embarking on a new adventure, and it feels really, really good. And we have a lot of water, as you can see, so your emotions, the way you feel, right? How immensely you will feel, please welcome that, okay? And if you feel overwhelmed, ground. Sit in nature with your bare foot on the ground. It will help you immensely, okay? What is the challenge throughout this period for you? I'm hearing breathe, and I feel this is for you as well. Don't forget to breathe. Because it's going to regulate your nervous system and it will help you go through any changes much, much easier. It will help you a lot. 10 of Cups is the challenge. So this out-of-the-box adventure that you are embarking on may disrupt some of your relationships, some of your close relationships. And that may be frightening. That may be heartbreaking in a lot of ways, but needed, okay? We need to step out of the familiar to be able to know our truth, to be able to step into our purpose and our mission. And sometimes relationships are being broken apart. relationships are being moved out of your life for the bigger purpose. We'll clarify this energy. What's in your blind spot? Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups speaks about some sort of disappointment, losing, right? The Three of Cups. It can be, once again, a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, a project that you've been working tirelessly, I heard, to make happen. And there's a period here where allowing yourself to feel this grieving process or disappointment or heartbreak in its entirety, it's going to help you process things much easier and move into whatever the near future will bring into your life. What's in the likely outcome for Cancer? Nine of Wands. Give me one more. Page of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And the Star at the bottom, which speaks about infinite possibilities, healing, and also this recycling energy, and also rebuilding. Speaks about rebuilding as you end a certain chapter of your life. Wow. Okay. I'm liking the Nine of Wands and Page of Cups because this tells me that whatever was difficult in your life, whatever wounded you, because Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, you're standing up stronger, braver, with a larger capacity to understand life and the divine matrix. Page of Cups is this beautiful sense of appreciation, innocence, and pure heart that I feel, Cancer, you are moving through life. I see you as the Page of Cups. And then, as you can see, Page of Cups is looking towards the Wheel of Fortune. This speaks about success, good health, new opportunities, prosperities, and your destiny taking shape. Let's clarify these energies. Tell me about the Three of Wands. I'm getting this random message here for some of you that if something is off about a relationship or a dynamic with family or even a path that you've chosen, and instead of acting, maybe you've been waiting for clarity. What I'm getting is that the clarity is coming from the inside and not the outside. And also that it's important to not pretend that you do not know what you already feel. Okay? Your emotions are playing a big part. Cancer, do not run away from them. Acknowledge them. Get to know them. Ask them why they're here. And this is how you will know your truth. Okay. Three of Wands. Four of Cups. Wow, and Ten of Cups. Okay. And Two of Cups at the bottom. So what I'm feeling here is that you've outgrown what once comforted you. That's what I'm getting with these energies. Because Four of Cups tells me that you are emotionally disconnected or someone else that you're dealing with, and that something that once filled you, or something that you thought was satisfying for you. I'm getting definitely a relationship for most of you. For others, is a job. It has stopped doing the trick, okay? And now you are deciding to move away. You are deciding not to stay any longer in this space. Okay, boredom, discontent. You're walking away with this Three of Wands. You're not asking for too much. You're just trying to get it from the wrong source. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, let's clarify this Ten of Cups, because as you can see, it's tied up into the main message. What is this, Spirit Guides? Ten of Cups. 3, 3. Wow. Yeah. There you are, King of Cups. So Three of Wands, the main energy. Wow. Did you see how it fell on the Divine Matrix? You're coming out of the Matrix. You're realizing the manipulations of the Matrix. What's real, what's an illusion. And there's a lot that's an illusion. You're waking up. I'm getting this spiritual awakening. Yeah. So we have 3, 3, and 6. Please check out this number. There's a message there for you. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. Yeah, it's a truth that can no longer be denied about a heartbreak, a disappointment, some sort of loss that you are moving through right now, transitioning. Let's not forget we have transits and climate. You are digesting what works and what no longer works in your life. Is this truly bringing me the happiness and the fulfillment that I want? Is this truly speaking to my soul? Because once again, the truth that you are feeling, your emotions, don't forget about your emotions, they can no longer be pushed aside. 6 of Cups speaks about this nostalgia, memories, but also about karmic contracts that I feel are now being released. Let's see, 5 of Cups. 2 of Cups, and it fell on 9 of Wands. A burden is being lifted. That's what I heard. A burden with this, whatever 2 of Cups means in your life, a relationship, the way you see yourself, the way others are seeing you is being released. Temperance, beautiful. This speaks about healing. This speaks about this alchemical state where you are the magician and you understand that you create your reality. And I'm feeling that you have such a beautiful, playful, and creativity about you that it's now trying to resurface. It's now out of the box, right? You open the box, and now whatever was inside that box, thoughts, needs, patterns, can no longer be closed back into the box. It's all out. It's spreading out in your consciousness, and you got to address it, right? So what I'm feeling with this energy is that, yes, give your space time to heal, time to process whatever disappointment and loss you are experiencing right now. And do it from a place of you choosing to love yourself first, unconditionally. And likely outcome. Death, I do like this energy. There you are. I love this. It almost fell on the box, and it's 8 of Swords in reversed. This is freedom. This is this energy of no longer being confined, of you feeling your emotions and being grateful for the ability to feel, that you have this innate capacity to understand the world in a way that most of the people can't. So we have, wow, beautiful. Page of Swords at the bottom. I'm feeling that once again, there's a lot of playfulness and creative abilities that you have that are trying to be expressed right now. And truth must be expressed from the Fool, right? What is the Fool? The Fool is this free-spirited, innocent, this observer, 0-point energy where you don't get attached to your emotions or your experiences. You don't judge, you just experience, and you just allow yourself to step out of the norm, to step out of the box. And let's not forget, one of the main missions here is that you are seeking some sort of universal truth, okay? A truth of the world that you are going to be able to carry it back for all the world to see. For some of you, you have a spiritual mission that you are on. Spirit is asking me to tell you that it's not too late. I really hope this was helpful and it resonated with you. If that's the case, please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Let's meet here again back at the heart space. Okay. Any other messages in closing for Cancer? Chiron Hill. Please let me know what's your Chiron. And if you don't know, I would encourage you to find out, because this tells you what is your wound that you are healing in this lifetime. And it's going to help you understand yourself and the process that you are in. Also, it's going to help you understand your ancestral lineage and in a lot of ways your mission. In the Hand, the universe is your partner. Beautiful. And Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. I have a sense that you have a beautiful connection and direct contact with animals, with birds, with nature in general, and there's a lot of regeneration that is happening if you spend time in nature. And downloads. I'm getting a lot of downloads. So I am getting that you're facing some sort of crossroads. For most of you, it's a relationship crossroad or a job crossroad. You take what resonates with you. Leave the rest, please. But what the cards are saying, though, is that please don't choose what's familiar, right? Choose what's out of the box. Choose what's honest and truthful. And most and foremost, choose what feels good to you. Okay? Even if that means walking away. And the next chapter of your life, what I'm feeling is that it's not about being softer, because you already are, and that is a gift. It's about being stronger in how you protect that softness. You were meant to hear this message today. Please take this message and energy with you and let the universe guide the rest. Okay? Stay open, stay curious, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Much love to you. Bye-bye.